The last time I warned you against handling other people's raggedy vehicles or machinery. Now, in this video, I'm going to warn against a certain type of person. I call this type of person the low-key trifling person. There are people who like to get over on you in a low-key way. These are the type of people who will agree with you to split certain costs. They may agree to take your money and buy something with it for a certain amount. But these are the type of people who will not settle up with you. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're going to buy some tickets together and the person has you buy the tickets. And then they say, okay, just get the tickets and I'll hit you back. Okay, you pay whatever amount. They never get back with you. And you have to tell them, okay, are you going to send me my reimbursement? Are you going to cash out me? See, people like that don't forget. You give someone $20 to go into a convenience store to buy themselves a sandwich and a pop. And let's say it costs $8. And they don't give you your $12 back. They don't always forget. People do that on purpose because they're trying to get over. And they're thinking that in your mind, you're thinking it's a small amount. I'm not going to be petty and ask for my $12 back. I'll just let it go. I don't want to sound small. I don't want to come across petty. That other person is banking on you to not say anything. People are like that. And they're trying to get over. They're banking on you to not want to be awkward and not say, where's my $55? And you have to watch people like that because they're sneaky. They don't always forget. They just don't want to settle up. And you have to get awkward with them and say, you got that $10? If you don't, they're just going to let it go. So I call these people low-key trifling. They're like that on purpose. And see, and they'll nickel and dime you to death. $20 here, $60 there, $110 there, $250 there. And they'll just keep on, keep doing it to you. These type of people should either be avoided or confronted. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself taken advantage of. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s father, the Reverend Martin Luther King Sr., they called him Daddy King. In Daddy King's book, he mentioned that there was a rich man who his parents lived on his farm. They were sharecroppers. And they lived on the farm of a rich man named Mr. Graves, Graves. And Graves would have people sharecrop on his property, but then he would have them buy tools from him and stuff like that and borrow from him. And then at the end of the year, or the end of his fiscal year, whenever that was, he would settle up with his sharecroppers. In other words, he would give them what was theirs. He would deduct anything that they borrowed from him or a purchase amount. And his nickname was Settle Up Graves. Maybe that needs to be my nickname, Settle Up Malone, because there are people who don't believe in settling up. And I think we need to start insisting on that. Start insisting on that or leave these people alone.